the funny thing that I've did in, my life is always funny, but one of the funniest things I've done in last week, I tried to change my biological clock to just adapt to the classes because, my eyes are not in the good position, and it is very hard for me to stay until the sunrise. I have some good aspects and I have some bad aspects. For example, in the morning, it happened to me when I woke up, I just, hit the door without being so conscious. But I'm trying to work on it, and I'm trying to get less sleep and work more. So it is a funny change for me.
Funny thing that happened during the holiday week, I visited Penticton to join this art festival, follow my favorite band, brass band, and had a really nice time and bought 12 bottles of Okanagan local wine. So I probably will use some excuse. I have really heavy headache before joining the class, but forgive me about that. Thank you.
Funny story that happened to me. I cannot go through the details, but I was in a and happy, like the New Year party for Iranian party. It was in a club, and there is some stuff happened there that the videos will come out soon, like in Instagram pages, I guess.
Something funny that has happened the last 2 weeks or 2 weeks ago was I left home, got to the office still with my slippers on, so I had to do the whole day with my pajama slippers on at the office. So yeah, it's not the first time and definitely probably won't be the last time.
To me, actually, it's happening. Yesterday, I played, table game with the 5 years old girl, and I played 5 different table games, and she's beat me in all of them. It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah.
The funny thing I did some days back was I was teaching my wife how to drive. So trust me, I was shouting, I was yelling. So it was fun anyway.
My occupation now is healthcare consultant or sales representative. So I had a patient from Italy that she wanted to come to Turkey to do surgery. Around her eyes, blepharoplasty, we call it. So there is always language barrier because the doctors are not that good in English. So the morning of operation, the doctor sent me a message that don't worry, everything is all right. We are working on the nose of your patient. Then he left. And he just started the operation, and I was shocked. I just wanted to run away from Turkey and go, swim to Iran or whatever else, because I was thinking that if the patient wakes up, she will see a smaller nose instead of solving the problem around the eyes. So then, fortunately, it ended up that it was language barrier or verbal bluffers.
Funny thing that happened to me was this weekend I traveled to Vancouver Island. I was visiting my boyfriend's parents' house. It was like a get together with family, and we drink a lot and we play a game, and a bunch of weird stuff came out from this game. And yeah, it was really fun.
Depending on how you see the funny side of the story, that typically South African children always play outside, and I've got 3 young children that love to play in the mud, and they had made a big mud pit, and I joined them. And so I suppose if you were the neighbor watching, you would have thought it was very funny seeing this mother playing in the mud with her children. So my children thought it was very funny.
I'd say last week was my last day at work, so I decided to prank a whole lot of guys, fellow colleagues of mine. I moved everyone's lockers around, so when everybody got to work, they couldn't really find their lockers. And yeah, that's about it.
We played the game Jumanji. My daughter had a birthday and I bought her this game. And the card said that I have to run and pretend that bat is attacking me. So I had to run around the house, going like this and pretending that bat is not attacking me and just run away. So for me, it was hysterical actually. The kids, it was funny.
The only funny story I can recall what happened last week was I was actually staying at a hotel resort in Jamaica. And basically, I forgot the room number I was supposed to stay in. So basically, I actually knocked on a different door. And basically, that person came outside and it wasn't the right door. So yeah, that was a bit embarrassing.